Okay.
Hi again, my name is Mack and I was asked by Paul Kroll to give this presentation on what I consider the proposal for our problems here at Torque. Now just to recap about the problems. We're seeing a weekly decrease in our attendance, which is lower ticket sales. It's gonna cost us, we're losing money is the bottom line on that. Now some of the reasons for this are listed on the screen, but one in particular that I'd like to talk about, which I don't think is likely, is the seasonal nature of sales. Seasonal nature of sales is the cyclical nature of sales, which says, we're going into the summer months, it's gonna pick back up. This is not a downward trend. This is just a dip and everything's gonna pick back up. However, I disagree with anyone who probably thinks that because our historical data has shown us that going into our summer months, we're seeing an upward trend in sales. But this time, we're seeing a downward trend, and that should make us cautious. I've done some preliminary research with the team and found out that our target market is spending a lot of time on social media, 3 hours plus on social media per day. Our target market, again, is the 18-24 male-female demographic, and this positively correlates to the fact that they are using the event invitation system on social media, so your Facebook invites, they're retweeting stuff on Twitter. This is important because the rest of the research that I'm proposing that we do all ties back to this. So since this is positively correlated, we can trust the survey research that I'm proposing we get onto. The nature of exploratory research is that it's not exactly quantitative. It's very subjective, qualitative, and that scares off a lot of people. I want to remind you guys all that exploratory research has several benefits that are going to benefit Torque. Benefits like it's going to help us adjust our marketing and advertising decisions and directions. That means that we're going to understand our customer base more, and therefore we can tailor our ads toward them. We can make sure that they're enjoying the ads. They're not deleting them as spam or ignoring them completely. Another thing that's going to let us do is it's going to identify possible service disconnects. What that means is that someone has a bad experience at Torque, and maybe we don't know about it all, but then they go on Yelp, they go on Facebook, and we get some bad press. And that we'll be able to identify that and get rid of it because of this exploratory research. It's also, what I'm sure you guys are really happy about, is it's going to be able to stabilize the downward trend on sales. And that's definitely the short-term benefit out of this. But my favorite part is the fact that it's going to increase the success rate of all of our future operations and all of our future endeavors. Every Torque event that we do past this survey, past getting the data, is going to benefit from this data. It's going to increase our sales because the better we understand our customer base, the better we're going to be able to service them, the better we're going to be able to take care of them. And that's the industry we're in here in the entertainment industry. Now here's the nitty gritty. It's going to cost us about $6,000. That takes into account a $500 discretionary fund just for emergencies, say something costs more than we're planning. The biggest part of that is going to be the $3,500 dedicated to wages and salaries for surveyors and the researchers who are going to be doing all of the analyzing. It makes a lot of sense. Tables aren't your thing. Here's a pie chart that you guys can look at so you kind of get the scope of what this project is going to entail financially. And I'd finally like to leave you guys with our implementation schedule. It's going to give a day-to-day breakdown for how everything is going to go from day one if this proposal is approved. If you approve it today, these dates are correct, and we will be ready June 26th, right in time for our summer session of events. I'd like to leave you with a quote by Dr. Louis Pasteur. He's a chemist, and he said, "Fortune favors the prepared mind." I'd like you to think about that. Fortune favors the prepared mind. I hope you will go through with this proposal because this proposal prepares us all for the future at Torque. Thank you again, and I'll take questions now.